there, everybody. Bold&Furious here. Well, I don't know if you watched the Scotsman chat last night. I try to get that quite often. Haven't been on it in a bit. But one of the main topics we had was Kyle Rittenhouse, Kenosha shooter, victim, hero, whatever you want to call him. And I'm not gonna get into trial and all that, because after all, I do believe he should not be on trial. I mean, he did a lot of stupid things, but he did not do anything illegal, anything he should be on trial for. That's just my opinion. But I'm gonna stand behind my opinion that he had no business being there. And his parents, his mom, his dad, I guess they're divorced. And yes, you can say it's only 12 miles, so it was out of state, but it was only 12 miles because his dad lived there. I'm in a similar position. I literally live a couple of miles from Connecticut border, so I can kind of relate. So it does sound a lot worse when he's out of state, when he's armed. He's not supposed to be armed in his state, but it's okay in the other state. So there was a lot of ifs. Okay. Now, as a 17-year-old, kids these days are not like 17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse is not the same 17-year-old I was. I guarantee that. All right, but I'm pretty sure all 17-year-olds have one thing in mind: get drunk and get laid. All right. I mean, you can't change that. So, as much as people might say, "Oh, you stand up for neighborhood," blah 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 blah, I'm gonna say that kid had absolutely no idea what he was getting himself into. He just looked cool to him to run around with the AR-15 in his hand. That was it. I guarantee that. Although at least he was on the right side, he wasn't protesting. But the actual fact that he got separated from the other group, from his group, and he got singled out, and what happened. Thankfully, he got out of it alive. But again, I'm gonna say that kid was extremely lucky. He was extremely lucky. That's all. So if you're a father, you have kids, ask yourself if you would let your 17-year-old go out some kind of protest thing and provide first aid or not. Because don't forget, basically there were just protesters over there and cops. There was no protesters going in the opposite direction, protesting against whatever the main mob was protesting, okay? So why would you put yourself out there, help them out for injuries or whatever the hell, when they are the ones doing the looting, the burning, the destroying of the community?
New text message from Tommy Helper.
So that's just my opinion. My son just turned 21. He's dope, but you know what? I still help him. I still pay for his college, so he still kind of turns to me for. I wouldn't really necessarily ask permission, but for advice, and I sure as hell wouldn't let him go there. Let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next one.